this is my wrestling shirt. But anyways, I'm gonna do a shave video today. Um, Now you know the drill. Um, if you want to see this shave video, you could. If not, then you don't have to. Cause I'm not gonna deal with the toxic masculinity, and cause I don't cater to those people. This is a shave channel, but to those who want to watch my shave channel, you're in for a hell of a treat. This is what I'm gonna shave with today. It's a vintage 1989 Schick Slim Twin cartridge razor. I don't know if a lot of you heard about this one. Despite the way it looks, now I thought at first that that fit the I thought that fit like the actual one, but no. This is a different mechanism. And look, this this one does best of both worlds. And look, press it on number two, and look, doesn't pivot. It stays stuck there. Or if I wanted as a pivoting head, I could do this. Anyways, I can spend all day talking about this, but I know I have to get a shave. Let me see. Let's put this. Make sure I'm gonna go here, go here. And this, like all I have to do is now spray this, boom. Whoa, that's the pre-shave soap. Now, and then I'm gonna just put the liquid soap, which is like compatible with it. Anyways, now I'm gonna do the first pass with the pivot just to give it a try, because I already tried this before, but never on YouTube. This is today's the first one, the first time. Whoa. Whoa. And I bought this at the Conwood Mall. Oh, yeah, at the Conwood Mall in Albuquerque. And there was a thrift mall that they used to have. I don't know if they have it anymore. And this is where I found it. It's not just any. This one has the Charlotte Hornets, the original one from 1989. This one I found at that thrift mall in Coronado. I like this. Whoa. And now, let's do this. Wow, it's a lot of hair. Well, it kind of shaves like the disposable version of the Slim Twin disposable razor. I don't know why they quit making the cartridge one. That's the thing that really pissed me off about proprietary blades is that there's certain ones that are made for old razor handles like this, but I found suitable replacements, and of course I'll show you guys after this shave. Wow. And this is another thing that makes this famous. You just click that button and anyway, wow. I mean, whoa, it does give. I mean, I would love to say that Schick is watching this right now, but I don't see that being the case. Now this I can totally, and now put this here, clean the hand, and then and then now, boom. Now I'm gonna do a secondary pass. Now I'm gonna press this to number two. You know, the number two. It doesn't have a pivot here, it's just straight. Anyways, let's see. Wow, I'm impressed. This does shave like a classic, well, it is a Slim Twin cartridge razor, but it shaves like the disposable version. Whoa. And I like this because, whoa, I got a weeper up there. So even with these, you can get a bad meeper. After all, it is a razor, so we're bound to get meepers. And let's see, let's go here. Seems awfully a lot quiet this morning. But sometimes it's a good thing. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Because, I just have, I just don't want, to, like, yeah, that thing like when someone tells you something, I mean, I know it pisses me off, but I just try to keep that at bay. I just try to just do my shave in the morning, do whatever I'm gonna do later on, and that is work, you know, work related stuff. I know it's not always fun, but I mean, we all gotta be busy. Um, Now, one thing about Ken Surfs is Ken Surfs right though. You can buy razors that are suitable replacements, but of course he's talking about, you know, like the Track 2 and the Atra and all these other old cartridge razors that we won't see this day and age. But he's mentioned there is suitable replacements. Now there are suitable replacements for this. Of course, we'll get to that in a little bit after this shave. When there was the antique mall at the Conwood Mall in Albuquerque, this is where I bought this. It smelled pretty new. It didn't smell like you would, you know how you leave something like in your like that's been sitting for so long. I know it would piss anyone off, you know, that it has a bad funky smell. But this didn't. But nonetheless, I still sanitized it because when I use anything naturally, I like to sanitize it. I like to clean it up. Whoa. While this does shave like the disposable version of this, I just don't know why Schick gave up on this. They had something going on. They had legs to stand on. Okay, let's do one more. Um, clean this. Okay, that's it pretty much for the shave video. Now, take this out. And this is what I want to show you guys. There are good, suitable replacements or modern replacements. Like, you know, this one that's the generic version the of the Gillette Atra or whatever, or the Gillette Vector Plus. And look, I don't know if you can see it there. It has like a ring, you know, this thing here, which is like a ring because it looks like a ring. But also, what's cool about this is you can place that there, and look, it pivots now. Unlike that other one, the original I showed you guys, this still pivots. It doesn't stay still, but nonetheless, a suitable replacement to say the least. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Um, I mean, if you love the video and you love everything you see here, subscribe, and even have more comments. I would love to hear what you thought of my razor handle and all this stuff. Anyways, hope everyone has a beautiful, blessed Friday, and I hope everyone has a blessed weekend, and hopefully everything gets well, and you all have a blessed, beautiful day, and we'll see you next week. Hope, and by next week, I'll show you guys the disposable version. But of course, it's not really as disposable as people would say, but of course, we'll get to that next week. Right now, anyways, before I go, so, sorry about that. I had to get this. Now, this one is the disposable version, but what it looks like, disposable, because look, it doesn't have anything to pop out, but like what it really is, look, boom, you see, you can pop that out, and you can instantaneously look, you can make your own cartridge razor, but of course we'll get more into that next week. Anyways, this is Joe Bustos. You all have a blessed, beautiful day, and I'll clean up. You guys have a blessed, beautiful day. Bye.